We are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy.
Dummy. Conspiracy dummy.
D-U-M-M-Y, period.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
Okay, hey, welcome to Conspiracy Dummy, the conspiracy podcast where everything's the same.
All day, every day.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm your host, Double D. Joining me on the podcast, we have Mr. Mario Martinez. Let me say that again.
And then also,
Mr. Mario Martinez. What's up?
What do you do? And then also we have Punxsutawney Adrian. He's a groundhog.
Yeah, he'll be coming in right now. He's gonna be calling in. What it do, baby? Just chilling.
Yeah. It's snowing over there. Oh, shit, it's snowing here, too.
Hell yeah, man. Where are you in? Pennsylvania? Passamaquoddy, whatever the fuck it's called? You're out there trying to see the groundhog?
Because my coworker Adrian's calling me.
Answer.
I'm trying to tell him to call you.
Merge it. Merge the fucking call.
This is Punxsutawney Adrian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to be on the podcast now, Adrian.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And I also have Mario.
Adrian.
Mario's
On the podcast.
Adrian's on the podcast. What's up?
I'm not on the podcast. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. How's your day going, Adrian?
I'm not on the podcast.
How's your day going? Is your day like the same as always? Are you waking up and every day's the same thing?
No, not anymore.
Imagine that. Well, for some people it is like that. You know what I mean? But imagine, like, for reals, if you were just to wake up every day and every day is exactly the same.
Wow. What if it was a perfect day?
Well, what if there is no tomorrow? There wasn't one today.
Ah, touche. You got me there.
Like, I wouldn't mind living the same day over and over if you lived in if you were stuck in a city where had apps, you know, be stuck in Punxsutawney Phil. What is it?
What?
Groundhog movie.
Punxsutawney Phil. I don't know, man.
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
It's like a made-up place or something. That's weird. Maybe that's where the origin of polka. Isn't that where polka comes from?
Yeah, if you're snowed in a town, that sucks. But if you can live the same day over and over and not be snowed in at a certain town, then I don't know. That probably wouldn't be that bad. Then you could just live. You can live that day wherever you want. You probably can't travel to Thailand in one day to experience Thailand, but anywhere that you could reach in one day, you could. You got maybe like a 1,000-mile radius where you could probably reach and actually spend some time there.
Well, I don't know why you have to go to Thailand, man. It's always sunny in Pennsylvania, just not right now.
He likes to fuck little Asian boys.
I don't know about that. Who you talking about?
Both of you, homos.
Fuck no.
I know what you guys used to do to each other when you were here, little.
I know what I did to you when you were little.
Well, I'm just saying because then it take like 3 days or some shit to get to some places in the world, even on a flight, no, or what? How long does it take to travel across the whole world? It doesn't matter. If you can only use about half the day to get somewhere, and the other half the day to enjoy time at that place. If you have
If you have a good imagination, you could be wherever in the world you want to be at any moment.
Like I can close my eyes right now and I can be in the Pennsylvania. What is it called? What's that place called again?
That's Punxsutawney.
Puxatawny.
Punxsutawney.
How do you even spell that? Puxatawny, Pennsylvania?
Dude, I watched that movie like a fucking million times. I have it at my house.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Puxatawny. Puxatawny. There you go. I got it.
That's what I've fucking been saying.
13th time is the charm.
Hold on.
No, you hold on. So February 2nd, man, that's a crazy ass. I don't even know where's the origin. I think it came from like Germanic ceremonies and stuff. I think it has to do with something like between the spring equinox and the winter solstice. It's like in the middle. I guess it falls around this time. And I don't know, man. I don't know what it has to do with a groundhog seeing its shadow. It's weird. As a matter of fact, I don't think Phil saw his shadow today. He didn't see his shadow or any shadow people. What are your thoughts about another 6 weeks of winter?
Who are you asking?
Well, any of you fucks. Where did Mario go? I think he's in a snowstorm over there, man. Well, what are your thoughts,
I don't
Adrian?
know. I think
What do you think?
what's your question again?
I don't know. What was my question? Fuck.
Something about 6 weeks of winter, but
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts about having another 6 more weeks of winter? I guess it's not even winter. Like, I guess where you're at, like we're here in the South, we're barely getting hit with the winter right now. So I don't know. What about you? What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, it sounds like I don't see why they even considered, like, why would even how am I trying to say it? Like, I don't even know how they can consider it not being 6 more weeks of winter. Like,
Yeah.
we're only in February. Like, of course, it's going to be more 6 weeks at least more winter. Like, I don't see who made up this imaginary forecast. Like, do this 6 weeks of winter fucking after February or something, maybe, but.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know why a groundhog. They're not like majestic creatures and shit, or maybe they are. I don't know. What do you think?
Like, we're definitely having
6 more weeks.
6 more weeks of winter would be like the end of winter. Like, why would they even think that there's a chance that we can end winter earlier just because this groundhog sees his he sees his shadow or he doesn't see his shadow? Which one's the one that
I think if he sees,
causes us to happen?
if he sees his shadow, then we have 6 more weeks. No. If he doesn't see his shadow, we have 6 more weeks of winter. And that fucker didn't see his shadow. So, there it is. I don't know, man.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
what it do?
What it do, baby? What it do?
That was my coworker, the last one. He's on his way to go get the load, so I'm thinking I'll be out of here like in 2 hours, 3 hours.
That's what's up, bro.
I'll probably be home in 3 hours. Hopefully.
And then wake up at 6 o'clock, do the same shit again and again.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
I fucking love that movie, bro.
I fucking love that movie, bro. It's probably Bill Murray's best movie. One of his best
You didn't
movies.
even know the name of the town.
Just because I can't pronounce the fucker doesn't mean I don't know where it's at or where it was taking place.
I think it's this groundhog is gonna like definitely see his shadow. Has there been a time where he never sees his shadow? Like, of course we're gonna have 6 more weeks.
Of course, Adrian, it's just a bunch of fucking nonsense.
I think we got it.
It's like
I think we got it wrong. I think if he doesn't see his shadow, Spring will arrive early.
Dude,
Yeah,
the first day of spring is in March.
Yeah, but now it's gonna be pushed back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That there's no way we're gonna be able to, get out of winter before that time. So it's like, it's just like a weird, I don't know, reason to party. I guess to put like some kind of holiday, because it's like no way that we're not gonna have winter for another 6 weeks. So it's like, what can we do to make it? I don't know. Like, we can make this prediction, but it's obviously going to be that that prediction's going to come to fruition. Like.
I don't know.
So like, it's like,
What
was that?
What's that?
March 21st, first day of spring.
Okay, the more you know.
It's like, if the sun comes up, we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter. Well, it's like, of course it's gonna happen. So they just do something that's gonna be like of course he's gonna have to see his shadow. There's no way that somebody's not gonna see their shadow unless it's like the day doesn't have any sun, or what the hell? Like,
yeah, if there's no sun, obviously right away there's no shadow to be cast. I don't know.
This is one time where television really fails to capture the true excitement of a large squirrel predicting the weather.
And who determines that? Like, does that fucking groundhog talk to them or something? How do they know? Do they see it for them? Like, how does he?
Fucking,
like, I wonder if this motherfucker.
It's like a made-up tradition that we just do for fun. There's no truth, or there's nothing behind it.
It's like some like a cult ceremony, I think. You know what I mean? I wonder what really goes on, man. I gotta do some more deep research. I'll pause it right here.
What would you do if you were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered?
That about sums it up for me.
So Bill Murray, man, like you know that dude got bit by a groundhog on set, and he had to be taken to the hospital for sick rabies medication or something.
Could I have one more of these with some booze in it, please?
I wonder if it was a scene where him and the groundhog are driving the truck and they go off the cliff.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. That's funny, man. When he steals the fucking groundhog and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. And then he kills himself like I don't know how many times in the movie. Like shoots himself, stabs himself, electrocutes himself.
Jumps off a building.
Jumps off a cliff, or I don't know what the fuck, railroad track. I think he gets hit by a train. No, I don't know.
He jumps in front of a truck.
And damn, doggy, that's crazy. Like, just think about that for a second. Like, if you were to wake up, like, say there's like a glitch in the Matrix, right? Like, just like the simulation is just going off the fucking chain, bro. Whatever. I don't know the fucking term for it. What if? And then you just had to you experience the same fucking day over and over again. Just put yourself in that situation, bro. Like, how would you react to that shit? Like, what the fuck? Deja vu?
Do you ever have deja vu, Mrs. Lancaster?
I don't think so, but I could check with the kitchen.
Like, I don't know, man. I think you'll fucking go crazy like he did. But he handled it pretty well, I guess. I don't know. Nah, I'll take that back. He killed himself, so I don't know.
Well, he goes through all the phases of human emotion.
Ah, you're right. He does. And what's the answer to it? What stops him from?
He betters himself to the fullest extent, and then he goes around saving people, and then like he makes that girl fall in love with him.
What's the moral to the story? Like, go ahead and party and fuck around for a while.
Well, he doesn't party.
No, he doesn't party.
He only gets drunk one time at the very beginning with the two guys from the town.
Yeah, and then he hooks up with that one chick too, like two chicks, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's not partying. Boning down is a party.
Depends how you party.
But I mean, he betters himself, dude. He learns how to play the piano. He learns how to ice sculpt. He learns all kinds of things. He goes around saving people that die that day. Like there's this thing where he catches the boy, and falls out of the tree, because I guess the little boy dies, and then so he saves him every day, and then there's one part where he catches him, and then he's like, "You ungrateful bastard! You never said thank you." But he goes and he's like, "Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know." It was fucking funny.
They said he's probably like in purgatory. That he actually probably died during that snowstorm. I'm looking at this thing too, and it's like this kind of biblical story in a way. It's like Bill Murray's the savior. What you call Puxatawny, bro. Puxatawny Phil. Yeah, Puxatawny,
like
whatever.
Pucks, like the hockey pucks, and then just say Otani.
Puxatawny. Okay. Yeah, and Puxatawny Phil is like a Jesus Christ resurrected figure. You know what I mean? He's being resurrected. They lift him up, and when they take him out, and it's kind of like also like that place itself, Puxatawny, is like purgatory. You know?
He helps that homeless guy out all day just for him to just still die in the night.
I don't know. And he keeps on, yeah. What's his name? Damn, I forgot that fucker's name.
Oh,
that dude.
What? Who?
The old man? I can't remember who he was.
Wait, who are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Adrian?
Well, who are you talking about, Danny?
No, I'm confused now.
You don't know. You said you don't know his name. You forgot his name.
Yeah. Never mind. I thought you were talking about that one guy that steps in the puddle.
What do you mean? That's Bill Murray.
The other guy that's talking to him.
Oh, his friend from high school?
Now, don't you tell me you don't remember me, because I sure as heck fire remember you.
Not a chance.
Ned! Ryerson!
Okay.
Yeah, it's his friend from high school, and it's like fucking super annoying.
That's a doozy. What does he say?
Watch out for
that first step is a doozy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when he punches the shit out of him. He's like, Phil, and he's like, oh, bam! He just knocks the shit out of him. It's fucking hilarious, dude. And then he fucks with him on another day too. He's like, oh man, I missed you. And he starts touching him, and then he's like, well, what are you doing right now? He's like, I'm going to work. And he's like, do you have to? And then he's like freaking out. And he's like, I gotta go. He's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's a dope ass movie.
It's funny how people, when they're like at a certain age, they're like so fucking funny, and then they kind of lose it or something, you know?
But not Bill Murray. Not Bill Murray, man. That fucker's still fucking
still
funny.
Got it?
Yeah, bro.
Not George Carlin. That fucker was funny.
Well, that's true too. But look at Eddie Murphy. Like or maybe he doesn't even try anymore, really, or like his movies at least went to shit, you know. But
I think he gave up when he got busted with the tranny, bro.
Transsexual.
It threw him off, huh? Like because he had like a cool guy persona. When that happened, he lost that.
Yeah. I don't
know. Because like people judge you for things they shouldn't judge you for, but obviously, you know, fuck, that shit sucks.
Yeah, man.
No, man, he could have like owned it. You know, he didn't have to feel embarrassed about it.
He should have just kept fucking trannies.
Double down.
Yeah, somehow like just owned it. Yeah, but
had like a whole team of fine ass trannies following him around or something.
Do a show right. Yeah, do a show, you know, where he kind of like brings out in the open, makes fun of himself, or just like just like how you say, just own it. I don't know, you could do it in different ways, but yeah, he kind of maybe just got embarrassed and he couldn't play that like cool guy role anymore, you know? Because when he did like Raw and Delirious and those things, he was always the real cool guy with the leather suit and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then he talked about pussy a lot in his stand-up and his dick and shit like that. So
I guess he just felt like he just can't do that anymore.
Yeah, man, because he was living the same day over and over again, bro. Imagine that. The life of fucking Eddie Murphy we're talking about now?
Well, you see, the cool thing about the movie, though, is that it's the same day, but he doesn't experience the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Like, that would suck to have to go through the same shit every day.
It would suck. It would probably suck to go through the same shit.
What do you mean? Yeah, he does. And he changes it up himself, but other than that, it's the same thing every day.
Well, no, because there's times where he, betters himself, or he fucking like that. There's one part where he steals the money from the armored truck, and like, what I mean is, like, if you have to go through the same shit every day, like, literally, like, you have to go to work, and then you have to go home, and then you have to, like, make yourself something to eat. Like, you had to do that same thing every day. Like, there was no way for you to change it up. That would suck. I would try to kill myself every day, though.
Yeah, the thing that sucks, too, is he dies, or
if you're living the same day over and over, you're almost like you can anybody's gonna be able to change it. The only reason why it sucked for him is because he was snowed in the town.
And it's that town too. It's that imagine like
limited. So what I'm saying is, like, he learns how to play the piano, he learns how to ice.
Yeah.
Like, if you couldn't even do those things, I think you would literally just go insane. Like, if you had to literally get this shit at the same time, go to this place at the same time, and you couldn't change it and nothing changed, I think that would suck.
But what made his situation even worse was that he was limited because he was snowed in. Like, if he wasn't snowed into that town, then it wouldn't have been that bad, because he was just super limited, being stuck in that same town every day.
Yeah, but that's about that town, bro.
He was snowed into that town?
Well, yeah, but like if you were...
Yeah, he gets caught in a blizzard, but, I mean, he does a lot of things, fuck.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just looking at this right now. Groundhog, bro. Oh, what's his name? Milltown Mel, a celebrity in New Jersey. The New Jersey Groundhog, Milltown Mel, dies. Yeah, he died like a day before. I guess he died today or yesterday.
Drug overdose?
They partied like crazy out there, man. New Jersey.
Groundhog overdose.
Them New Jersey groundhogs, bro. How much woodchuck could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Are they the same thing?
Chuck a lot of wood.
I'm sure. I think they're the same thing, a groundhog and a woodchuck. They look the same.
What are you talking about? The same thing.
They look like the same damn fucking animal, man. It's like they're all like the same, like come from the same family, like a woodchuck, groundhog, beaver.
I think a beaver and a woodchuck have more common than a fucking groundhog.
Let's find out about that. Is there a difference between a woodchuck and a groundhog? There is no difference between a groundhog and a woodchuck. In fact, the term woodchuck and groundhog are interchangeable. So there, fool. Recognize.
Huh. So why would you call the same animal two different names?
I don't know, man. Why would you fucking make a animal determine whether we have fucking more winter?
Well, no, that animal doesn't determine shit. It's just a bunch of fucking pooey.
No, we go by what the fuck that damn animal says.
No, we don't. The first day of spring is March 21st, guy. What are you fucking retarded?
Dude, tell fucking Phil that shit, bro. He'll tell you
Huh?
otherwise. He'll tell you otherwise. It's what he says that goes, or what
Look at
what he sees.
first day of spring 2022. If you ask Google, March 20th.
Fuck Google.
So fuck what? The Google knew before the groundhog that it was gonna see his shadow, and we had 6 more weeks of winter.
I don't know, man.
There's no such thing as an early spring.
It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy. There's no such thing as an early spring, guy. I'm being retarded. So what kind of conspiracies surround groundhogs and Groundhog Day?
I don't know. I really don't have much on it right now. I just want to talk conspiracy. I just want to talk about the movie, the concept of it, just living the same day over and over again. Maybe you guys know of any? Why do they call them groundhogs, bro? Huh?
Because they fucking love to be in the ground. The sinister Groundhog Day conspiracy.
Oh shit!
I just found some shit.
Read that bitch.
You know what? Well, it's official. We'll have 6 more weeks of winter, according to the infallible prophecy and supreme word of Punxsutawney Phil. This guy. I found myself questioning the origin of the strange tradition that is Groundhog Day after some diligent research I conducted. That the whole thing gives me the creeps and has all the telltale signs of a conspiracy behind a secret society control the world, culminating in a war pitting the free humans of the world against an army of robotic groundhogs and groundhog loyalists.
Oh shit!
Led by Punxsutawney Phil. I'll discuss more later. Groundhog Day started in Pennsylvania during the 18th and 19th century. It's related to Candlemas, also known as the feast of the presentation of Jesus at the temple, a Christian celebration that falls on or around February 2nd. The idea of a groundhog upon seeing his shadow and going back into his burrow entails another 6 weeks of winter. Or the opposite comes from Europe, weather lore, except it was a badger instead of a groundhog. Thank God that's changed. Imagine a badger predicting the weather. No, that's just silly. Every year, a Groundhog Club organizes the popular event in which thousands of people show up to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania to watch a bunch of men in top hats hold a rodent. Who are those guys anyway?
They look like the Monopoly guy.
Yeah, those aren't just your everyday Groundhog Club groundhog wranglers. They're members of what's called the Groundhog Club's Inner Circle.
Ooh, there's like
I always wondered how the Inner Circle knew if Phil saw a shadow or not. Turns out Phil simply tells them his prediction, of course. According to the Groundhog Club's official website, after emerging from his burrow, Phil speaks to the Inner Circle president in Groundhogese, a language only the president can understand. The president then tells the world Phil's weather forecast. If the whole Inner Circle thing wasn't enough to give you the creeps, the club's website claims that Punxsutawney Phil is the one and only rodent meteorologist kept alive by drinking the elixir of life, which adds another 7 years to his life.
What
Clearly, this is
that fucker's immortal and shit. That fucker
Clearly,
never dies.
Clearly, this is a conspiracy with Punxsutawney Phil being the leader of the Inner Circle loyal followers who carry out his bidding. My paranoia was further fueled when I learned, and this is not made up, that people for the ethical treatment of animals, or PETA, asked the Inner Circle president to use a robotic groundhog instead.
Well, that explains it. Phil's a reptilian.
The plot thickens. My theory after all this, Punxsutawney Phil is an evil groundhog. Used his weather prediction powers to gain a group of loyal followers and Groundhog Club and its inner circle, along with thousands of people who show up for the prediction event. Once he has enough followers, Punxsutawney Phil and his loyalists will amass a robot groundhog army to enslave humanity. If that sounds ridiculous to you, I don't blame you, but it's just as ridiculous as Groundhog Day itself.
Damn, son. Imagine that. Fucking Phil, he's part of the elite, bro.
No, the Woodchuck name is given to the groundhog as a nickname because it's actually Native American for like some other name that's like similar to like sounding to Woodchuck. So it's like Woodchuck or something like that.
Woodchuck, Woodchuck, Woodchuck.
So it's just given that nickname Woodchuck, but it's not even groundhog has nothing to do with like chucking wood or anything. It's weird.
Hey, but, do you know how Native Americans say tissue?
No.
Taka, moko.
Are you
no way.
Nah. You're making that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Sakamoko is Spanish for fucking take out the booger.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on that shit that Mario said?
The conspiracy behind the Punxsutawney Phil?
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Did you listen to what he said?
I think we fucked up a race of robotic groundhogs.
I think that's what's going on, bro. Either that or they're fucking immortal or some. You said he was drinking some elixirs where like that kept him alive or what?
Yeah.
So we're like talking about like an old ancient groundhog, like the superior groundhog.
I found the meaning to the movie.
What's the meaning to the movie?
It says the message of Groundhog Day, the movie, is that individuals with free will can choose goodness. It may take time, but it's the only path to redemption.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 2 chocolate shakes, and 1 large Coke. And some flapjacks. Too early for flapjacks?
So what? Okay, what have we learned today about groundhogs? About Groundhog Day?
That they're starting their own fucking army, and we need to get prepared to fucking kill them, sons of bitches.
Yeah.
There was a mayor in some town that covered up the death of this one groundhog.
Dude, like these robotic groundhogs. That's what you're talking about. So imagine that they were able to fly, and then that would fucking.
Don't say that.
Well, yeah, bro. Like that would really then hogs would fly.
And then it'd be hard to fucking kill them.
It's like that saying when pigs could fly. Then damn, once you start seeing groundhogs fly, shit, you know we're in fucking deep trouble, bro.
Dude, it's starting to look a lot like Christmas, not fucking spring. There's like snow all over the place. What the fuck?
Gotta thank Phil for that one.
There, look at that. It didn't even snow all year, and then it snows on Groundhog Day. But so if you didn't see his shadow because the sun hasn't been out all day, that means we have an early spring coming.
No, 6 more. Yeah, no. We went over this 6 more weeks of winter.
Well, no, I know. No matter what the fucking groundhog says, we're gonna have 6 weeks of winter, guy. The first day of spring is March 20th.
Now he doesn't see his shadow.
Yeah, that's not how it works, Mario. Get it right. He has to fucking see his shadow
There's
first.
no way he would have saw his shadow today. The sun hasn't come out.
Well, we're fucked.
So by that technicality, we're having an early spring, which I don't get it because it's fucking snowing out my window right now on my truck. There's fucking white everywhere.
Well, they didn't say that there's not going to be a lengthier winter, just that it's not 6 weeks. So maybe there's just 5 weeks.
Or maybe 5 more days only.
Well, here in Texas, it'll be just like, to the weekend, and we're back into the fucking 80s. Yeah.
I think if I was stuck in Punxsutawney, I would try to kill that groundhog every fucking day.
Every day.
Every day, I take that fucker out. It's funny too, because when he's like, Bill Murray's like, what did he say? He says like, "Oh man, I can't go through this shit no more." He's like, "He needs to be stopped." And then they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know, the cameraman and the producer lady, and then it's funny though. He's like, "He needs to be stopped," and then all of a sudden he just like steals them and fucking steals the truck. And
That is funny. Bill Murray was super cool back then. I don't know about now.
I'm a god.
You're God.
I'm a god. I'm not the god. I don't think.
Yeah, he's still dope. That fool just shows up at random parties and just starts fucking playing drums and shit. He's dope.
it just blazes it, huh?
Yeah, man. He's a cool motherfucker.
I think he did really good on his and also being original. You know, the Hunter S. Thompson. That's pretty badass of him too.
Oh, hell yeah. Where the buffalo roam?
Isn't that Fear and Loathing in Los Angeles?
Nah, where the buffalo roam. Well, I think that's the book. No, I don't know. But he
Huh?
comes on in the movie where the buffalo roam. He did a Hunter S. Thompson before Johnny Depp.
Well, but there's another Fear and Loathing, not just Las Vegas.
I think that's the book. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it's like a documentary. No, anyways, yeah, that's like a documentary on the real Hunter S. Thompson, I believe.
Dude, that dude was fucking awesome,
I bet
bro.
you that motherfucker woke up every day like Groundhog's Day, man. Every day was the same for him. It was probably like a complete blur.
Bro, didn't I send you the video of Joe Rogan when he's talking about Hunter S. Thompson, bro?
Nah.
Joe Rogan, like, literally fucking gives his daily routine, bro. It's fucking wild. It's, I have it on my favorites because fucking Hunter S. Thompson goes hard, dude.
All right, I'm gonna end it right here. I can work with something right there like that.
I think you should put Hunter S. Thompson's daily routine because it's just fucking insane, bro.
All right, here's his daily routine. 3 p.m., rise. 3:05, Chivas Regal with morning papers. Smokes Dunhills. 3:45, cocaine. 3:50, another glass of Chivas. Another Dunhill. 4:05 p.m., by the way, first cup of coffee and a Dunhill. 4:15, cocaine. 4:16, orange juice and another Dunhill. 4:30, cocaine. 4:54, cocaine. 5:05, cocaine. 5:11, coffee, Dunhills. 5:30, get more ice in the Chivas. Cocaine at 5:45. 6 o'clock, smoking grass, take the edge off the day. 7 p.m.
The day, 3 hours into it.
3 hours in, lit. 7:05, Woody Creek Tavern for lunch. Heineken, 2 margaritas, coleslaw, a taco salad, double order of fried onion rings, carrot cake, ice cream, a bean fritter, Dunhills, another Heineken, cocaine. And for the rest of the ride home, a snow cone, a glass of shredded ice, which is poured over 4 jiggers of Chivas. Okay, so the snow cone is Chivas. Okay, 9 p.m. Start snorting cocaine seriously, it says. 10 p.m. drops acid. 11 p.m. chartreuse, I don't know what that is. Cocaine and grass. 11:30 cocaine, etc., etc. 12 midnight. Hunter S. Thompson is ready to write. Wow. That's when he sits down to write. 12:05 to 6 a.m. he writes. Chartreuse, cocaine, grass, Chivas, coffee, Heineken, clove cigarettes, grapefruit, Dunhills, orange juice, gin, continuous pornographic movies. 6 a.m. in the hot tub with champagne, Dove bars, fettuccine Alfredo. 8 a.m. Halcyon, which is a sleeping pill. 8:20, sleep.
Love me. Conspiracy.
Okay, campers, rise and shine.